Kling 2.5 just dropped and now you can create unlimited videos with it inside Higgsfield. Yes, unlimited. In this video, I'll show you how to control facial expressions full of seamless and complex camera movements that actually follow physics and a neat trick to get videos in any aspect ratio that you want. Plus, I'll share the best practices so you can get the most out of Kling 2.5. Quick heads up, this unlimited offer is only available for a week on Higgsfield Ultimate or Creator plans. So if you are interested, click the link in the description to get started. And here's the cool part. Inside Higgsfield, you get 50 plus video presets ready to go. That means you can generate stunning videos instantly without much effort. But here's the thing, presets are fun, but if you really want creative freedom, you need to understand Kling 2.5 itself. Once you know its strength and weaknesses, you will be able to push the model further and get more out of those presets later. So let's dive on to Kling 2.5. To get started, click the link in the description, head on to Higgsfield, go to the video section and select Kling 2.5 Turbo. If you are in during the offer window, you will see the option for unlimited mode. To create a video, you just need a starting image and a text prompt. That's the minimum. From there, you can click on General to switch to presets. If you want more control, you can look for presets with start and end frame option. But like I said, we'll save the presets for later. For now, let's focus on Kling 2.5 biggest improvements. For the facial expressions, here's the demo. We gave Kling 2.5 Turbo this image and this prompt and it generated the video. What cool about that is you don't need to over-engineer your prompts anymore. With old AI models, sometimes we had to write those long, super detailed prompts, basically dictating every single micro expression. But with Kling 2.5, that's unnecessary. Simple, natural words work. Just mentioning the emotion like the fear, joy, anger is usually enough. And if you look at this video, you can really see it. The flicker in the eyes, the subtle breathing, even the body kinds of trembling like she's shaking out of fear. And the way she turns, it just nails the emotions perfectly. Here's another example, this one from Kling's own showcase. Look closely, the expression shifts from laugh to the sinister grin. And it's not just a smile, you got the tear running down, blending with the makeup. So it looks like the makeup itself is melting while he's smiling and crying at the same time. Creepy and comical all in one shot. That's the kind of emotional range the Kling 2.5 delivers again and again. All of this is from a simple prompt using simple emotional cues. So let's move on to the next one. Camera control. Alright, let's talk about camera control, one of the most exciting parts of Kling 2.5. For this demo, we gave it a pretty detailed prompt packed with multiple camera instructions. Here's what it's include. Starting with a crane shot from high above, descending in a wide arc, then cutting to a tracking shot from behind, following her steps as her hair blows in the wind. And to the middle, there are a few more camera instructions, like switching to a close-up handheld shot of the violin string vibrating and her eyes glistering. Then pull to a dolly zoom with face filling the frame, and finally cut to a slow motion shot across her profile. And yeah, it's a lot of camera movements crammed into one single prompt. Now here's the interesting part. The output looked stunning, but not every single movement made it into the final clip. And honestly, that's expected. Asking an AI to pull off 6 complex camera moves inside a 5-second video is definitely pushing it. When we tried the exact same prompt with a 10-second generation, the results were noticeably better. More of the camera movement showed up and it felt smoother. And here's a tip. If you really need complex camera movement sequences, don't try to pack everything into one short clip. Instead, break it into separate generation. And you can use the ending frame of your first video as a starting frame of your second while dictating the same camera movement at the end of the first and at the start of the second. Or you can plan your cuts properly to blend it seamlessly in an editing tool. Now let's check out an example from Kling itself. The bicycle chasing a race car. Watch the way the camera tilts, the POV angles, the smooth transition. All the while, the environment stays rock solid and consistent. the flags, the speed, the physics, everything falls together. The only thing that gives away its AI, well, realistically, a bicycle wouldn't be able to keep up with a race car, but the camera work itself, especially the tilts and the angles, are spot on. That's something most older models really struggled with. Now let's move on to physics. How well Kling 2.5 handles the rules of motion, gravity, and interaction. Overall, it does a pretty decent job, but let me set the expectations. It's not perfect, and you can't expect physics to hold up in every single scenario. For example, in this ball bouncing test, the gravity feels okay, but there's a jitter in the movement that makes it look a little unrealistic. And in another test where we looked at a glass bottle falling and shattering, the bottle does shatter, and the way the glass falls and spread actually follows the physics really well. The gravity, the scatter, and the motion, all that feels right. But at the very end, the bottle looks intact again, which obviously doesn't work as ideally as we'd like. Still, apart from that, it's pretty decent video. And to be fair, if we regenerate it, we might have gotten a better result. I just wanted to show you this so you know it's not perfect every single time. That said, in many cases, Kling 2.5 nails it perfectly. Take the race car bicycle example we looked at earlier. The flags waving, the wind, the motion of the car, all of it stays consistent with the laws of physics. And here's another great one. Girl skating in a park. The way her hair moves, how her speed builds up and slows down and then picks back up again. It all feels really natural. That's exactly how the motion and gravity would behave in real life. So here's the takeaway. Simple physics like gravity, momentum, and natural movement work surprisingly well. More complex interactions like breaking glass or detailed collisions can still look little off and might take few tries to get it exactly right. But compared to earlier models, this is a big step forward in making video feels grounded and believable. Now let's talk about aspect ratio. As of right now, at the time of recording this, Higgsfield doesn't have a dedicated aspect ratio control button for Kling video generation. But the workaround they suggest is actually pretty straightforward and convenient as well. Here's how it works. The starting frame image set the aspect ratio for your video. It's that simple. Whatever aspect ratio your starting frame is, the entire video will follow that. The ending frame will then either expand or crop automatically to match the starting image aspect ratio. So if you want your video in a specific aspect ratio, say vertical for TikTok or widescreen for YouTube, all you need to do is to make sure your starting frame image is in that ratio. It's that simple. Before we wrap up, one more cool thing. Kling 2.5 lets you create videos in different art style like Japanese anime or comic books, and it actually maintains style consistency throughout the video. So yeah, we can expect to see a flood of fan-made anime videos real soon. If you want to dive deeper into AI content, join our community at uaiadventure.com or just hit the first link in the description. We are going to explore all of this together. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next.